Friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. As we have ended with one more interesting week with a one-day short, there are huge amount of volatilities which have been happening across the globe on regular basis, and because US is the mother market of all, obviously things will start from US only. So let us discuss about the bigger perspective and what's there in the trend in the next week. So let's start the session of USA weekly market report. But before that, if you haven't yet subscribed my channel, just hit on the subscription button. Also hit on the notification bell along with the all button to get my updated video notification. Now, if you are looking or observing the trend, what do we have here? I have been saying about commodities. We will obviously discuss about that, but inflation, I mean, this is one of the talking point because we are obviously, if you are looking at US inflation, it's the same which was which one has seen in 1975-1980. So we are technically in a big inflation range, but if it is along with good growth, and obviously market will become volatile, but it's not going to be a deep cut. But things will evolve eventually, and we have to see, because US Fed is talking about $95 billion. They will trim the liquidity on a monthly basis. So last time they tried to done that, market take things in a negative way and then they stop. So obviously we have to see what's going to happen in that front now. The new dynamics as far as the overall conflict is concerned, geopolitical conflict, it's going on. It's literally going on, and there is no hold barred. So we have to take that thing into perspective as well. So in a simple word, commodities, energy is going to be on the upper side, and obviously we are in a commodity super cycle, so you have to accept that thing. Now, this is, I don't think that we have much more than that, because the thing is, at the end of the day, the impact on prices, the impact on daily lives are huge. Now, if you are looking at the last Thursday close, because Friday is going to be holiday, so you have 113 points down on Dow Jones, and Nasdaq is very much interest rate sensitive, so it's down by more than 2.14%, so 292 points gone. S&P 500 is down by 54 point or 1.21%. Oil closed at $106.4. Gold at 1977. US 10-year yield, we have been I've already said about this thing, and we are weekly updating the same number. So obviously 3% is yet to be seen, but it is a number which one must not ignore. Sooner or later we'll definitely get that. VIX again started rising. Natural gas, as I have told you in the last 2 weeks when it was trading near $5, I mean $7 is definitely a possibility, and now we are standing at 7.3, so the target has already hit. And apart from that, the short term yields are spiking up, which simply indicates the near term risk are high or uncertainties are very high. And if you are looking at dollar index, it has obviously trading above 100, so it is very much strong for the dollar. And rest of the things, dollar is obviously have a negative correlation with equity indices, and dollar goes up higher and you will see Nasdaq plunging down. So there are some mixed bag of things which are going on. Some are positive, some are negative. Obviously commodities are positive and rest of the things are negative. Now the first chart I want to look here is obviously Nasdaq. And Nasdaq, if you are looking at the monthly chart, so it is again trading below the 200-day moving average, or this green line. This is nothing but 200-day simple moving average. So if it again started trading below that, the next support we have here is going to be the 50-day moving average, which is 10,400 or 10,500. Okay, so this is what we are looking at. It does not matter. It is not sustaining above the not 20-day moving average. So 3,000 point downside is probably a certainty, and if dollar moves quick, then we will definitely have a big move in the coming days. Talking about Dow Jones, because Dow Jones is very much about the companies or the old economy companies, so we do not have any big moves as far as Dow Jones is concerned. And if you are looking at Dow Jones, it is more or less flat. Okay, although there are some moves on both the side, but it is more or less flat, as you can see over here. But we cannot claim this as a very positive right now. It is technically a consolidation that's been happening. So the next two support you have here is 34,233 and 33,565. Obviously, on the upside, I don't want to give any number. Once it tests the upper end of the range, we will see. Now, obviously, the third thing is going to be the dollar index. The dollar index is something which we have to look very carefully, because I have been saying it again and again. The kind of strength it is showing is phenomenal, is really phenomenal, because dollar has been moving higher, and it is because of the buzz or the steps taken by the US Fed. So once it started trading above $101, let me tell you, 103, 104 will be a possibility. Will definitely be a possibility once it started trading above $101. So 103.43 and 104.11 is going to be the next two big targets. Also, about the bond yield, one must not ignore or forget about the bond yield. So here we have the 10-year bond yield, and as you can see right now, it is moving towards 3% with quite a strong momentum. And we have only two levels to look at. So what do we have here? We have 3.1 and we have 3.2, 3.36 or 3.4. So these are going to be the next two targets. And let me tell you, once it started moving beyond 3.4, you will see huge amount of volatility creeps into the market again. Okay, so be prepared for something big. If it does not stop at or near or in between 3.1 and 3.4, bond yield spiking, and this is 10-year, we are talking about 10-year bond yield, you are going to have a very big volatility in the weeks as well as in the months to come. So I don't want to stretch this session because there are lots of uncertainties, and I think I have explained some of the important things which will help you to understand the market in the next week. So be very cautious, be very watchful before taking or doing any big trade going forward. So this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching.